YouTube, what the crap's going on? Heir of Carthage here, back on Total War Attila, and I am in the Sassanid campaign. I'm going to pick up where we left off. So, making inroads to Asia Minor. We've, of course, raised settlement up here at Cath, so feeling pretty good about the damage we've caused them. What I'm going to do is just come back into Allied territory, retrain, and then I'll basically go up here and see if we can raise their last settlement as well, or maybe just resubjugate them. We'll see. Add an army down here that I've gotten all my Persian scouts and everything into. I do want to go attack the Sassanids, who are making pressure against some of my client states. So what I want to do is essentially go around all this desert attrition, which I think we have at this point, so we'll just get up here. Yeah, no desert attrition through there, so we're going to follow a path that keeps us away from that desert attrition, and then we'll just swing around, bam bam, knock out the Sassanids. They may push forward a little more before we move forward. Let's check out our buildings, see if there's anything else we need to do at this exact moment. It's not going to hurt to upgrade to these canals, so let's do that because we got some money. Don't want to do any upgrades there just yet. Still waiting for that growth to catch up so I can put in some sanitation. Here, need to wait as well. And then same story here. So, should be good. Speaking of sanitation, let's go in here and run through this this one turn to get that knocked out so we can build the improved sanitation structure. And then we may work towards even better farms at that point. Just kind of see how the whole thing plays out. Let's end the turn. The cost of the research we just did too is 10,000, so there is some research that costs money, and that's understandable. Kind of fun. Actually, on the last episode too, I was talking about, like, man, where's the influence for the general? I realized it was right in front of my face. I'll show you all where it's at. So that's the thing about a new game, is I have to learn the same as you do, and sometimes I learn other things, which, by the way, just checked out some of the videos I uploaded, and some of you left a comment telling me how to do the left click and drag in this game. Thank you. I had no idea that you could still do it if you just hold Alt and then you can left click and drag. I guess they did it to make sure there wasn't accidental left click drag, so appreciate that. Definitely always appreciate you guys throwing some tips in like that. And apparently a lot of you are saying that it's not the Giots, it's the Geets as well. If that's the case, and again, apologize, I understand now. So tell me if that's the way it's supposed to be pronounced. Alright, so we got our terms of office. This guy finds a bride. It's got some good characteristics, so we got that feast going on too. And we secured another office for guys, so good. Got everything done that we want. Yeah, so if you want to see the influence, just hit this. This is the influence right here next to like the little Caesar, bust of Caesar thing, so that's their influence. Of course, that's their age. You can go into the details too, and it'll tell you right now +3, personal +3 per influence earning situation. But see, he's not gaining any per turn just due to different stuff. So that's something that hopefully we can improve with him. He's not a general anywhere. Yeah, he is. Where is he at? So let's zoom to the character. If we pick him, zoom to location. Where is he? Okay, so he's the one headed out to battle. This will be good. We'll get our king some battle experience. I wonder how old he is if I waited too long. Probably. He's 48. Good. We can still get some battles under his belt. And that'll maybe help him be able to gain influence if he actually gets out and does some work. I should have paid attention to that. Guess nobody likes a lazy king. Where's our level 4 wheat farms? It's going to be right here. And the level 4 camel ranch is way out there. Let's go ahead and hit this this thing here. Whoa, that's going to take some turns. We kind of need it though in order to really boost up to the max level. So we'll just go ahead and get it done. Again, not as worried from a military standpoint because I'm holding my own quite easily. Got some really nice stabilization going on in this province. We can actually start upgrading the sanitation structures throughout my provinces, which is going to be perfect. And let's see. We need to research this as well. Because, let's see, the one we can build, well, this one doesn't add squalor, and we get some wealth from culture. But it's already at 7, so it really just adds wealth from culture. So yeah, this one, I think this will be more handy, actually. So let's just pitch that in. And let's see, let's get into our building. So this is going to take me up to 5 sanitation. Well, so 5 in town and 5 to all regions in the province, which is going to be helpful. Super helpful, actually. So let's do that. Build up a little extra sanitation, which we actually have good sanitation here at the moment. It's 9 there, 4 there, 3 there. So we're good, actually. We should be able to run other upgrades as well. So let's go ahead and do that. Feeling pretty comfortable. We can run it all over. Might as well get these buildings upgraded so that they'll serve more purpose for me. We don't have quite enough growth still. We need 5 growth to be able to unlock this one and put some sanitation in. So that'll be perfect. And these unlock at 7. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Let's upgrade the city. So this will actually knock out some of our extra food that's sitting around, but we should be okay. At least I think we should. I mean, I'm just really throwing it at it here. Fishing jetties, that'll just give us more food. It is going to add to squalor though, but so far we've been good, so let's just give it a shot. Yeah, this area right here might struggle actually, because we're adding some squalor through here. We'll see. We'll just keep an eye on it. Do what we can. But getting those upgrades out there, we actually spent all our money, but that's okay because we had a ton of it, and it's not going to hurt anything. Shapur has skills that we can go after now. Let's see, what is this one? This one gives him boost to replenishment. Melee defense for Cav. Melee defense for... yeah, so melee defense for Cav. Command force melee attack for cavalry. So this makes all the cavalry better. That could be pretty handy, actually. I've got to have 1 tick here, though, before we can hit that, so that's what I'll do. Kind of start spreading some of that out. Just a second, folks. Got to look at this email here. Alright, so let's see here. I think we're going to be ready to end the turn. We could probably go ahead and make a push. Sassanid, Nicomedia, so all 3 of these make up a province. And then Tarsus, we got Tarsus, Iconium, and I'm guessing maybe this settlement over here make up another one. And we probably could go ahead and get out of these cities and get ready to push against the East Romans. There is an East Roman agent up here. Let's take our spy up that way.
Spies are subterfuge experts. They are recruited via the recruit agents button when a settlement is selected.
Apparently we can upgrade these horses up to silver now too.
To be constructed first.
And I don't have the money, but we may need some more infantry up here, so we'll take a look at that. Let's go ahead and end the turn. I haven't focused a whole lot of effort on military structures yet, just because the cataphracts and stuff have been giving me an edge from a military engagement standpoint, so I haven't really had to focus on better infantry or skirmishers. Because just again, the ability to rear charge the crud out of the enemies from the very beginning of the game has been quite handy. So there goes that Roman priest there. We're gonna go slaughter him with our spy, hopefully, but he could be high level because I haven't been messing with agents like I should be. In fact, we need to figure out how to get champions recruited so we can start leveling up some of our armies. Alright. Sassanids heading down towards Jerusalem, and then it looks like they called that off, or got beaten, one of the two. They are about to get beaten. That's going to be what I'm going to do to them. Hostile agent activity. So, got someone else who's met term of office. Good omen. Good. Busty public order. So let's see, where's my spy? Let's get down here and see what we can do. Manipulate agent. Stops the target agent, so all we can do is deceive. Let's try it. So we were a success. Our agent has accomplished his mission with due diligence and loyalty. Good. So that ought to keep the enemy agent still for a little while. We're actually losing integrity in this army, even while being Loyalty -1. Trying to figure out where we're, like, what's causing us to lose integrity. Integrity -1 for every concurrent war with a neighboring faction. Integrity -2 command force. I wonder why that is. That's annoying. And then let's see with this guy. Wife. Integrity -2 command force. Huh. Well, that's irritating. They were losing integrity slowly with these guys, but maybe by winning battles it'll go back up as well. We can upgrade all these cavalry as well. And we've got a lot of building upgrades underway. Let's just let them finish before we get too busy and go after anything else. Let's go ahead and see if we can win a battle with this general, see if that helps their integrity at all. I don't think I'm going to make you watch me beat the snot out of these 190 Romans. So we'll just wipe them up real quick. And let's see. Provincial instability, conquest penalty. Let's go ahead and occupy here. Wonder if that helps the integrity of the army to win. Battle 1, it does. So that's probably what's been holding my integrity. Change per turn now is 6. So if I keep them fighting, it's going to keep their integrity up. So at this point, they're not going to want to be sitting around, is what it looks like. So let's go ahead and make some repairs here at Sinope. And this army, part of me is thinking about just ignoring Tarsus for now, and just helping knock out this province first, which may be a good choice. Yeah, let's try it. And we're just going to maintain the siege on the road. Actually, we need to start building light siege towers. So,
none will escape.
Alright, so we'll have the Romans under siege. We can go out of forced march over here, get Bahram moving forward, and get ready to get into combat. There's a couple of agents here. One is an enemy. We should be able to come hit Tyrus.
None will escape.
And we have our king, and this is his first combat. And I'm thinking like it looks like a pretty easy win for him. So again, I'll go ahead and auto-resolve this one just to try and save for hopefully what'll be a better battle against the Sassanid later on in this video. So we're just going to occupy once again. So let's repair these buildings, and then we'll mold them into what we need. Antioch has been under siege for so long. It's still 20 turns to surrender, so that's still 5 years of siege. It's going to have to take place at Antioch in order to get them to surrender, so I don't see that happening easily. So yeah, and we should be able to come knock out the rest of the Sassanids here. Okay, so I think we've made our moves for this turn over here. Still do have this one army which has pretty much retrained at this point. Yeah, to the point where I'm okay with it. There's really no more need to wait. Let's just push on up. And let's besiege these guys. We'll encircle them and see if they'll come out against me. And if they will, then we'll beat them and raze their city to the ground, and then, you know, we'll be done with that. Or maybe I'll subjugate them. I'm not really sure. So Bahram has increased here. Construction cost. This will give him better movement range, so let's go ahead with that for both points. This guy is a governor, so maybe split this up between things that are affected for governors. So there we go. Again, not thinking it's going to make a huge deal. This guy is just an inspector. So let's see. Enables investigate corruption in your own provinces. That's cool. And that just makes it better. Enables gather intelligence. And this one allows us to extort enemy agents. So let's go ahead and open these two so that we can get to extortion here. Very nice. Alright, now we should be able to end the turn. See if the Eastern Romans are about to push back or not. they're up to something, but nothing that's going to affect me, apparently. Alright, getting close to the turn end here.
There's honor in service.
Hostile agent activity.
Attack!
And more hostile agent activity. So we had a hostile agent screw with our army up here. We're going to need to get in a fight pretty quick because the integrity is actually going to start fading again. That's pretty annoying. Winning the fight's the only thing keeping the integrity up in these armies. I need to see if there's... I wonder if there's research or anything else that affects that. Labels, let's see. Recruitment cost, campaign movement, recruitment capacity, replenishment. No, I guess it's just character stuff that ends up affecting the integrity. So let's see maybe if we go into the character details here. Unit experience, nothing in here that's gonna help with integrity at the moment. +2 personal influence, +5 public order, local province. Well, I mean, I should have done that a long time ago, apparently. Let's see what happens there. And then I've still got this spy.
Persia. I will
Do
speak.
some more deceit here. Ah, nope, got my guy killed or something, apparently. Critical failure. Our agent has utterly failed. His mission has been wounded whilst trying to make his escape. Way to go, dimwit. So what do we got here? Morale. That's gonna be fine. Replace anything here. Nope, nothing's gonna be worthwhile there. Just giving the +5 to local order. That's gonna be about the best we can do. Okay. Sorry, I had to check an email that came through real quick as well. Alright, so I am set, I think, up here. Got Sinope, we got Ankara. Let's go ahead and convert this over. And I think I'm going to switch the horse breeder. Switch it over to a wheat field. How are we doing for integrity on these other armies? I'm curious how these guys are. Yeah, so see, his integrity's good. Because his character has a good thing, and he's in hostile territory, which I don't know how that improves his integrity, but apparently it does. So interesting to see, and let's see how integrity's working for Baram. -1 per turn for him. King's Own. Characters though, so, and then faction. Yeah, so interesting stuff. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the integrity, because I don't want my armies to lose all their integrity. You can always go into an encampment to help boost it as well. You would think that it helps boost it when you're in a city, but maybe it does, maybe just not enough to turn it positive for me there. Something I'm going to have to keep learning more about. There was buildings for the migratory factions that had a direct impact on integrity for the Horde, so that was always nice. It was easy to impact it, I noticed, with the migratory factions, while you were in migratory mode at least. Maybe that changes when you turn into a standard faction. Afrighids are going to attack me, and this will give me the battle that I wanted. So, feeling pretty darn safe about any engagement at this point. All they've got is a few Armenian spears, some Persian levy, mercenary Persian brigade, one Sogdian warrior, which is a good unit, and an onager. I've got an onager as well. No big concern. Of course, if it's anything like normal, their onager is going to destroy mine on the first 2 volleys while mine hits nothing. But whatever. I could self-target the onager, but I doubt that I'm going to be any good at that. They've got their garrison army. Man, why does the AI always choose horrible weather where you can't see jack? It's like, if there's bad weather, the AI is going to pick it. And I guess they don't realize that those debuffs actually affect them too. So maybe something they should consider. Just going to throw that out there. Okay. And let's get our general. And some mercenary. Well, actually, let's get our general on one side with a couple of these Svarn cataphracts. And then let's get the step raider over here with the other Svarn cataphracts. Get them over here, and we'll put our bow cab over here as well. Okay, and we're going to turn these guys off by will so that I can target the enemy onager. Am I in range of their onager? No. So as they move forward, I can try and get their onager. Start moving my bow cab up around the flank. And I should be able to scout out the reinforcements by moving up that way as well. Fog doesn't seem to impact line of sight near as much as you would think it would.
We have sighted the enemy.
Like you would think in the fog and stuff, the way over here, that my units wouldn't have line of sight on them and they wouldn't on me, but apparently the fog doesn't have as much line of sight impact as one might think. At least as much as I would think. Here we go. So they're moving their Persian bows up front, spears followed by melee units, which again, not worried about Persian brigade. Sogdian warriors are decent, but they're going to have to deal with my cataphracts, and I don't know that they're going to successfully be able to do that. They have a Persian noble, but nothing that's really better than anything I have as well. They've got a ways to go before they get into my onager range. And I am going to save my onager ammo to fire at their own. Their onager would actually come within range of my Persian brigade first, so let's actually scoot back and not give them a target to start shooting at, so that my onager comes into range as soon as possible. Let's actually take these guys around like this. Okay, here's some enemy units. Have to watch out for Persian bowmen. Let's actually keep our distance back here for now. Woo! Left click drag. All you gotta do is hold the alt. Thank you for the tip. Certainly appreciate it. Let's switch to fire arrows. So we might be facing enemy cav here. Okay. So my archers are sending some flaming shot out here at the enemy cavalry. Mercenary step raiders are going to come in for a charge straight into my braced Armenian spears. I don't see that going particularly well for them. Let's just go ahead and target these guys. Okay. And let's see. Let's keep these guys back here. Archer's doing just fine.
Enemy units have been rallied. They are trying to take out our general. Defend him.
Let's charge those Persian nobles, and then try and get a rear charge on the Persian nobles. My general's doing okay-ish versus the Persian scouts. We're gonna need the support our cataphracts. Oh crap! Now I'm gonna have to charge these Lacomet scouts. Hopefully I can actually kill them. Looks like I will. My main line should hold just fine. We can target the enemy onager. There's our chance to chase. And we can just get a rear charge on the enemy Persian nobles now too. We've routed some of the enemy horse archers, that's good. And now we can target the Persian bows. And bring our cav up over here because we have no more resistance. Let's use our bowmen to try and get into melee with some of the enemy bows. So I did get a nice rear charge into the Persian nobles, but it's going to take more than that because they have a lot of health. Need to get our bows back behind here, actually. Let's actually bring these guys around. Okay, run another rear charge here. Okay, my spears are running their rear charges, so that's going to take its toll. The enemy general should be dead soon. I'm going to actually come focus my cavalry on annihilating skirmishers. Let's try and get back here behind some of the enemy skirmishers. We've pushed their bowmen back. The enemy units are actually going to break through me over here, so we've probably killed the enemy general. Let's get our bows ready to fire in case the enemy breaks me in the center. But we are going to get into all their skirmishers back here. We can use our mounted bowmen. Take them off fire at will. Precision shot these spearmen. So we are getting a break, but we're also being broken here in the center. Let's drop.
This is a shameful display.
Run away with my Onager crew. And let's hit these Sogdian warriors. Okay, the Sogdian warriors are what broke me in the center, so no big surprise there, but we'll just charge them, and that's going to be pretty much all she wrote for the Sogdian warriors. And we can get over here. Oh, crap. Yeah, those spears got into me over here. That's bad. That is real bad. I'll probably lose my cataphracts.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Let's run my Onager away again. Shoot these Sogdian warriors. Just see if we can get some charges on these spears. Tie down their bowmen. That's actually not going to be a good engagement. Let's get away from them. So I've managed to get most of my cavalry killed, so let's not get these guys killed.
The men are broken.
Get out,
Running for their
get out.
lives.
We can't afford to get my general killed. Get away. Okay, we need one of these cataphracts over here, another one
Enemy
here.
general is fallen.
Okay, enemy general's dead. Let's get this infantry back here into the fight. Let their bows do whatever they want back here. Okay. Cataphracts are going to destroy these Sogdian warriors. These guys, I can't tell what these guys are doing. Let's just start shooting these Armenian spears. Get back out of here. There we go. We can go into standard shot here.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
Okay, let's charge these mercenary Persian brigade. Destroy them with my cataphracts. And let's do the same thing here. And then pull back and cycle again.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Don't want to hit my own cavalry here. It was charging. Charge these guys. Cycle. Yeah, this ended up being a bloodier fight than I thought, and all their bows back here are probably getting some nice kills on me right now. So let's try and draw their bows in closer. Dadgummit, didn't realize that I was getting shot to death still over here. Get away from there. Gotta keep my general safe as well. Let's keep my cataphracts away from these approaching spear units. And they're just chasing me with infantry over here. This is actually gonna be a lot closer than I would have liked. Not the most brilliant battle that I've ever managed. Okay, charge downhill into these mercenary Persian brigade and let's destroy these goons. Had enough of them chasing me. Surely that's gotta murder what's left of those mercenary Persian brigade. And my bows are busy shooting a lot of these spears. There we go. Let's charge these Persian levy. charge our general here. We're gonna have to get after those skirmishers. Keep any mobility that we have for later in the battle. Okay, we've shattered those spearmen. Let's get our shot cab into those Persian bows. I've had enough of that. Send my own spears to chase theirs. We're gonna go get the rest of their bowmen here. Their bowmen are done getting away with murder here.
The men are broken and are fleeing. Riders, advance!
That looks like the enemy general. Crap, they're gonna try and shoot my general here too. We gotta get away from this fast. They intercepted my cataphracts with like their 7 Persian nobles, so I'm just gonna ignore the Persian nobles. We've got to get into these bowmen. Just keep moving, so I'm just gonna charge right through the bows, just plow from one unit to the next. So all these Persian bowmen are concerned. They do have spears out here I'm gonna have to watch out for as well. What's left of their spears are getting shot to death. I'm gonna put my guys on skirmish. Okay. I think we're gonna get all their bows to rout out here. My own bowmen, though, are not particularly strong. Just see if we can kind of pull through and cause a chain rout on the enemy bows.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
These bows are holding out really well against my horsemen. It's almost frustrating. And then they're getting more shots, so...
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Of course they would. Okay, let's pull up. We got these last few units here.
Our general has fallen.
Yep, indeed he did. These bowmen surviving a lot more punishment than I would have liked. I don't really have a lot of units left. And these guys still have a crap ton of ammo here. And they are killing my cavalry. I've got almost no cavalry left, so we're actually going to lose this.
Our men have given up and are
That's
running for their
frustrating.
lives.
Of course, I probably mismanaged this about as much as possible. Well, I don't know, some of the enemy units just routed too.
Bowmen, advance at speed.
I don't know.
Bowmen. Orders, my lord. Bowmen.
Maybe if we can just ignore the spears, try and get their archers, and maybe we can get the spears to rout by just numbers.
Bowmen. As you command, as you say. We are losing our advantage.
I don't know that we had much of an advantage at this point, but we'll do what we can. So yeah, if I can ignore those spears, see if we can get a rear charge on these archers. With what's left of this Persian noble. 218 kills, not bad. And I'm gonna... Oh, I can still use War Cry. So I'm gonna War Cry enemy unit here and then charge them from behind. See if that'll be enough to break them. Wow, these bowmen just gonna sit here and outrun my cav? Apparently. Go, you lazy horses! I'm gonna lose my War Cry. The charge wasn't very good because my horsemen weren't hardly even going as fast as the archers themselves. So I didn't get many kills. I got my honored crew in there as well, which don't know that that's gonna do a lot. I have to just chase these guys to the edge of the map. Yeah, look, those bows are actually going to sit here and stand their ground. I've got 38 melee defense.
The men have thrown down their
Oh well,
weapons
we're
and
going to
are
lose.
fleeing.
So I'll go ahead and concede defeat here, I guess. That was kind of annoying. Guess I should have managed that fight better. I mean, I did pretty good with certain units. Got a ton of kills with these cataphracts. I guess it was just the addition of their garrison there that gave them the little edge they needed to push past me. Because overall, they lost a lot of men. Way more than I did. But whatever.
Retreat!
The integrity of that army is going to be pretty much broken. And that's all the time I have for now. I will wait till we get to the end of this turn, and we'll have to go back for revenge. against them. So champion writer. What is this? Religious influence. Yeah, we'll give this guy a shot. So anyway, Heir of Carthage signing off for now. Hope you all enjoyed this one.